Gigging James. All right, here we go.
David's podcast. David's podcast. His guests. Your fun time.
Hey, good Shabba and Josh for mentioning into great in the history of podcast. And welcome to the 30th episode of David's podcast. And I'm your host, David Solowar. And we're coming to inside this people real schedule last real inside this people campus at Pasadena City College. And as I channel my guys race for ABC7, today it's a people day in LA, especially people skies, especially it was cloudy this morning, but the sun peak, and it's gonna be a beautiful weekend all next week too. Back to you, David. What is you? Thank you guys. We're tonight at 5, 6, 11 as we're recording the show, and I'll be joined by my people coach Michelle. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, David. Thank you for having me.
Likewise. And today we've been joined with a guest, and she's representing women to women, and especially she's making her first appearance on Gary's podcast. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show for the first time, Janneth. Welcome to Gary's podcast.
Thank you, David. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome, Janneth. Especially it's going to be a fun interview, and I'm looking forward to it. I apologize for my tongue twister. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, and here we go. So, Janneth, are you ready for the topic of questions? Well, I'll put you on the hot seat.
Of course, I am ready.
She's ready. All right, and here we go. All right, so Janneth, your first topic is Janneth PCC scar, and your first question is, what led you decide to come to PCC that drew your interest?
Well, I decided to come to PCC after being a survivor of domestic violence, and I wanted to achieve a better education for my children. I am a single mother of 4 boys, and I came to PCC, and actually I was like, what I want to do. I had just graduated, got my high school diploma from the non-credit division, so I was like, maybe I could do business. But after working in Pathway, I realized that I like helping students, so I switched my major into sociology and be a social worker in the future to help other survivors of domestic violence. Also, I was feeling lost at that time. Like, I didn't find like I feel lonely after being a survivor, and I met Jamie at CORE, and she was like, hey, you should come to our meeting. I'm like, which meeting? And she's like, woman to woman, it's so fun, and we do yoga and we do Zumba. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like fun. I love music, I love art. Okay, so I went to my first meeting, and I really loved the community, that the support. It was amazing, find the space, and after that I haven't stopped going to woman and support other students that they have the same feeling. And I said, hey, come join us. We do yoga, we go to the beach together, we listen to you if you're going through a hard situation. Let's say you have a bad day, and that's a space where you could say, you know what, I am so tired, I'm overwhelmed with exams, just let it go. You need to cry, you need to scream. We're there to listen, nobody judge, we don't record the meetings. And Tina and Becca, oh my God, they're amazing. You're so down, I don't know how they do it, but then after like a second, you feel so energetic and you forget about what you're going through, and that's an amazing group that has been helped me to learn to how advocate for myself more, love myself, also to advocate for others that they're going through something, and also help them find resources, not only here at PCC but all outside the community, because woman to woman also support the community. We have partnered with Friends in Need. We did our fundraise, like gathering underwears and bras for Friends in Need too, because they have a women's closet where they could grab if they need something. Also with the Dreamer Center, like we do events together. Whoever wants to come and do a workshop with woman to woman are welcome. So it is an amazing group.
And how often do you guys meet for woman to woman?
We meet every Tuesday of the month, and we meet at the Freeman Center.
Freeman Center, correct.
So we meet from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. And if you guys are not available to go in person, we also have the option to join in Zoom, you know. And let's say we're having a workshop that is art. You could email us your address, and we send you like your art kit to also participate in Zoom and do it, you know.
Right.
Be on handsome. So yes, we're open to that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, women to women is great, especially me and Jamie. I'm not going to mean Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's also part of so me and Janneth. And also, one will give a shout to Jinga, Natalie, as well, my especially women to women girl music group. And overall, I'm so happy to be part of especially with Janneth and especially Jinga and the names I just said and girl music group. So, women to women is a music group here at PCC. All right, now, Janneth, now we go to your second question is, what classes are you taking this spring semester at PCC?
I actually taken Spanish, and I'm taking cinema and stats class, stats 18.
Nice.
How long have you been here at PCC, like, and in woman to woman as well?
Well, for my understanding, with woman to woman, I think a year and a half. But to me it seems like forever. Maybe because we're so busy with events and arranging all the events for each Tuesday, and also because we started a club barely last year. So now we have add a little bit more work, but I mean it's exciting. It's exciting.
It's just especially also my tip, because we could also go to the women to women, especially happy, especially get back Ting as well, Maya and Natalie, right, white boys? Yes. We started going again last week, and overall people are so nice, especially you just say Ting, Maya, Natalie, and as well Becca, especially good music people, and I'm so happy to walk us or open us. So we love women to women, especially good music group. What will you do? Yes, women to women girl music group, especially I'm glad they're helping women, especially a lot of women get a lot of support, especially for women to women, and women to women get help to support goals and need, and women to women girl the best, including Frank also loves the club too. Yes, we can do good too. I also love women to women, especially girl music group, and overall I love that group so much. Hey, hi everyone, we're doing this podcast on YouTube. Right, you gave it. All right, get it finally. All right, now, speaking of women to women, that's our second topic, Janneth. Can you also tell us what else does women to women do, especially helping women from this club?
We do a lot of women empowering. Like we try to make them find their path through through our workshops. Like, let's say we had Peace Over Violence talking about healthy relationships and safe relationships and how to notice the red flags. We have also yoga classes that has been provided by Tina.
Right.
Zumba classes, because they're also teachers. They teach Zumba and yoga. So Rebecca has provide Zumba classes,
yes,
like in the summer, next to the whirlpools. Yeah, she's always dancing, energetic, and also we do like arts. So we have next to this, we're gonna be having a workshop regarding when you create a board and you put everything that you desire. Let's say I want to graduate, you put a picture graduating.
Oh, yeah.
And then you put hey, I want a car. So you kind of paste everything you want. to like kind of bring it and say, hey, it could be true, you know, but also like believe in you and love yourself, and it's not easy, but little by little you realize when you see how much growth, let's say when you're walking on stage, when we do speech, like we recently went to walk camp, and it's so amazing that you don't even notice how much you grow after, let's say, a lot of, like, Maria is transferring, and Jamie is transferring too, and also other students are transferring, and they're like doing all this quick stuff, and I see them how they move and this and that, and if I have time, I always try to support them, go and take pictures for them and put them in our Instagram, woman to woman, radical scholars, and I always tell them, hey, I admire you, like you guys, you grow so fast since you started woman to woman until now. Like I see so much potential. You're advocate for yourself. You look the right resources. Like now you look into all those programs, because a lot of programs go and present also on woman to woman, and then students get related, and now, oh, okay, I need support, let's say for Dreamer, you know, I go in there and hey, I need resource with a lawyer, or I need to renew my DACA. Oh, don't worry, we have this service. Hey, I'm struggling, like I don't have food or something. Oh, don't worry, there's Lancer Pantry, there's Care, you know, they provide us those gift cards, you know, as a support. And so every program and every center has a lot of support for students. So woman to woman is something that you want to be part of, because you get to know basically PCC, like the whole community, you know. Like for me, I have meet like a lot of staff, like Tito, Laura, Andrea, like from CORE, my advocate minor, Angie, Emmanuel, and Miss Sharon, she's loving. My friend Jamie, I met her at CORE, and like Pathway, Emily, and a lot of people that when I pass by and I see them, hey, hi, and after I couldn't do that.
Right.
Because I didn't feel I didn't belong until I started attending woman to woman, and that's something that I encourage a lot of students. Hey, come join us. You know, come to at least one of our meetings. If you can't make it in person, you could do it online, and because I want them to find that community.
Right.
Because once you find that community and you learn how to find it, when you transfer to a university or something, like, you can say, hey, if I was able to do it at PCC, I could do it here too. You know, like you don't feel like, okay, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, so I encourage students, like, hey, be part of it. It doesn't matter just because it says woman to woman. We all open to all genders.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you too, but what would you want to tell students like who are hesitant to walk in, and like, because you say it's easier, like you can go online and reach out to you guys. Is there any other way that, like, you guys want to welcome students that they don't know how easy it is to come to woman to woman?
We have, when we do the club rush, we do tabling and we share our experience. We put pictures of all the events we have. We encourage them to follow us in Instagram so they could see everything, like videos and pictures and everything, so they could see. And we're like, hey, just come at least one meeting, you know. You don't lose anything to just be there. You know, we have snacks for students. Let's say when we're having our meeting, we have like a little journals that they could take and, you know, use it every day or they could be writing while we're doing our like workshops. Or yeah, like if they're hungry, we have snacks.
Oh, so they really take care of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, women to women, they take care of very well, especially every time when me and Janneth go to women to women, they always have chips, especially last Tuesday they had bang, and also bangles with, I bought especially get delicious, and and women to women gay see like every week, especially I'm gonna tell you real quick, especially how I first met women. I met women to women. I saw I got an email, and then I saw women to women. I said, oh, I didn't know PCC had women to women club, so I started going there, and then that's where I met Tina, Becca, Janneth, including Jamie, and as well Natalie, and that's how I found women to women, and like Janneth just said, just take an opportunity, and if you haven't been women to women, just go to women to women, especially they do an amazing job, especially Tina, who's the leader in the club. All right, now we go to our fourth question, Janneth, is how did you guys came up with the name Women to Women?
Actually, what Tina and Rebecca share with us is that also like my story, when they were in school, they feel like me, like, you know, where I belong, you know. So because they have the same experience, they created woman to woman space, so good students couldn't feel that feeling, you know, of like where I belong, like where should I go. So Tina and Rebecca came out with the name. I don't know the story about the name, but I think it was the best, amazing idea that they came out with, and that if I talk as a student, if I am struggling academically or I need academic support, because Tina and Rebecca are also counselors on Freeman Center, we get that support too, as woman to woman.
Right.
And I go and say, hey Tina, or hey Rebecca, I'm having this issue. Don't worry, Janneth, we could do this. We could set up an appointment. We could look into your academic plan, and you know. But they're also there academically. So with Rebecca and Tina, you get the emotional support, that the educational support, and there to give you a hug when you need it.
Right.
You know, and that's something that I love, and woman to woman is everything very positive. Like you, once you enter into the meeting, you feel the vibe, you know, like the positive energy, and hey, welcome guys, welcome to Woman to Woman, welcome to come and get your snacks. And actually we got one of our members that she made her own salsa. So she came and she shared her salsa and brought chips and had everybody, you know, do chips and dips and at the meeting. So that's also amazing. Like if you know you want to share something, or you want to present something to woman to woman, we open to have the space for you. Let's say you want to bring a dish and say, hey, this is my traditional dish, like I want to share with you guys, or a tradition, or let's say you know art and you want to share that, how to do art with other members from the program. Like, you know, we're open to that.
Yeah.
Like David, he invited me to be here today, and I'm like, okay, David, it's my first experience, but
Yes.
I was like, okay, I'll be there.
I invited her on Tuesday, and we're really happy.
Yes, that's awesome. So you guys really like allow people to express themselves and share what they're passionate about. That's really good.
Yeah. We respect everybody, who they are, who they want to be, and there's no judgment at all.
Awesome.
Not even about their comments or how they feel or how they're expressed, how they're dressed. We don't look at any of that. There is for you to be you, and that's it.
I love that.
We respect your ideas, your opinion, and that's the support. Yeah.
And women can have music support. Especially while working in especially last year we had Anna for the pressure see the workshop again the week before Ngatu is also get another workshop and or we had a lot of fun with Anna and Ngatu from the past 2 weeks. All right, now time for the fun questions, Janneth, here on Games Podcast. So, Janneth, are you ready?
Okay, I'm gonna be in the hot potato.
You're the hot potato.
Okay, I'm ready for that.
She's ready, folks. Here we go. All right. Your first question, Janneth, is what do you love about art and how long you been doing art?
I love art because I also a makeup artist. I don't wear it every day because it's too hot, and then after class I think it wouldn't come out the same. But I love art since I was in middle school. I love drawing. I love makeup, and I think everything you feel you could express it to art.
Right.
You know, and let's say with makeup, I like when I do makeup to someone, I like to make them feel special. Like, hey, I look different. You know, like I really feel beautiful. Like, so yeah, that's what I love about art.
And have you ever had like your art displayed somewhere, or do you share it online?
I had a show just like makeup when I used to do it for weddings or 15s. But I haven't done it lately because with school and with being a single parent and working, like it's a lot. But I had displayed the art, which is makeup. I do the two pictures of how you look and then how you're gonna look after. But yeah, I do. I used to do it.
Nice. And by the way, speaking of art, 2 weeks ago, my brother Ricky, who's also an art artist, he had his art gallery at the art gallery here at PCC, and speaking of, it was called the Waiting Room, and a lot of people show up, especially Ricky Joe gave also gave it, and a lot of people gave Ricky's art, and over it was a blast, and Ricky Joe they also love other people's art. We do give it. I love Ricky's art, especially a lot of people show up, and I love the art, especially and the art gallery. I'm proud of my dad, Ricky, especially Ricky. You're a great artist, especially I love your artwork, and keep up the great work. Yay! All right, give it you. All right, now for your sixth question, Janneth, what your favorite music and dance to?
Oh my God. My favorite music is Mexican music. I also had dance folklorico.
Ooh.
I love the traditional dresses and the spins and the makeup and yeah, I love Mexican music, traditional music. I love romantic music too, you know.
Who's your favorite artist? Like,
well,
Good question.
so my favorite artists, I have so many, but I like Tito WP and I like Karol G.
Yes. she was just at Puerto Rico Coachella.
Oh, I didn't make it to Coachella.
oh, that's fun. I love her music.
Yeah, me too. Especially, I watched her live performance, especially she brought Becky G at Coachella, and overall, it was amazing. Especially, I mean, so my parents, they also love it. So, like I said, Karol G is also my favorite.
I think it's just her positive songs, you know.
Yeah.
She has a lot of positive songs that she relates to, and I kind of relate to some of her songs too. So, yeah.
Nice. All right, now, Janneth, it's time for your last question. And what do you love about Mexico?
Oh my God, the food! I love cooking, especially Mexican food. Saturdays is barbecue, carne asada. Los tacos de suadero, del pastor, sopes, pozole. I love pozole.
My God.
Tamales. Oh my God. We're gonna get here. so hungry after this. Chilaquiles, like they have chilaquiles here at school actually,
What?
and they're amazing.
I didn't know that. Where?
Yeah,
In
at
cafeteria.
the cafeteria.
Have you tried them?
Oh yes, they're good. They have
Oh.
red and green chilaquiles. So.
Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna try that after.
Michelle, go ahead, Michelle.
Oh no, what's your favorite food to cook though? Like when you're like, you have an antojo and you're like, oh, this is always, it's gonna hit every time. Like,
My favorite food. If it's cold, it has to be pozole, and it has to be green pozole.
yes. Oh my gosh.
So, but if it's hot, I do carne asada, and it has to be handmade tortillas for sure, handmade tortillas and
Yes.
guacamole. So,
Oh my
and the
gosh.
spicy salsa. So that's basically my favorite.
Oh, that sounds so good.
With the agua de horchata. So.
Ooh, David loves horchata too.
I do.
so
I
yeah.
love saraya or chaka.
Oh yeah, it's actually delicious. I have
is
tried it. Yes.
Yeah, it's bomb. It's please. Go ahead, Janneth.
No, I do have tried it. Also the agua de frutas, I think,
Yes.
ensalada,
Yes.
something like that. Yes, it's amazing. I love the pupusas too. So.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yes.
A couple of weeks ago, my mom made pupusas, and the pupusas were delicious. And I also love carne asada, especially costillas.
Oh my god. I know, those are amazing. Those are my son's favorite costillas. So they have to be costillas on the grill. So
Man, you guys making me hungry before my dinner in a couple hours. All right. Ay, qué rico. All right, so Janneth, go back to women to women. Is there any events that you guys want to announce?
yes, for
Especially.
sure. I want to announce to the clubs actually. Whoever wants to do community hours or volunteering hours, we're welcome to the clubs to come and volunteer for our graduation ceremony. We're gonna need support, which is gonna be on June the 2nd, 2026, before 4:30, so like around 3 to set up.
Right.
And they could either send us a email or on Instagram. They could send us a message to woman scholars, radical scholars, and we will give them their volunteer hours. But I encourage everyone who wants to be part of woman to woman graduation. It's going to be on June the 2nd. And RSVP, come and join us. We're going to have food. This is going to be our second graduation ceremony, so we're excited. We hope we have a lot of members coming and they're basically graduating. And we also going to have the National Mental Health Awareness Month. It's free, and there's going to be actually pizza. And this one is going to be on May 14, 2026, and it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's going to be on squad. Also, we're gonna be doing the walk with MMIGW2S, and this is the awareness walk, and this is gonna be for Tuesday, May the 5th, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. and we're gonna meet at the quad, and it's for community for a campus walk to honor and raise awareness for all our missing and murdered indigenous women, including girls. So it's to support them. And please, if you're gonna be doing the walk with us, we encourage you to wear a red shirt or something red to support. And pretty much this is it. And don't forget to visit us on Tuesdays for our meeting in the Freeman Center, and from 4:30 to 6 p.m. and come and just have fun, come and check it out.
Do you guys have an Instagram you want to share?
Yes, is Woman to Woman Radical Scholars, and you guys could follow us there.
Well, everyone follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone follow you on Instagram.
Oh, mine, I'm actually under Janneth Huaste. That's my Instagram.
Also, you can follow me on Instagram at David Huaste. Michelle, you want to tell your Instagram?
Yeah, it's mission_Neptune. Michelle.
Yes, Michelle. And also, you can follow this podcast on Instagram at Gavis Podcast. All right, so Janneth, I want to thank you for being here on Gavis Podcast. Because this was a lot of fun, and I love this conversation, and it was a blast to have you here on the show.
Well, I appreciate it, guys, for the invitation. It was amazing to be here with you guys today. It was nice to meet Michelle, and thank you, David, for the opportunity to come and share this information with all students and whoever's listening to us. Come and join us, Women to Women.
Yes, people, join us, Women to Women, especially Tuesdays, 4:36 at the Freeman Center. Join us, or you won't miss out. Especially my kids, they also come to the Women to Women too. Yes, we also get on Tuesdays, especially I bring my brother, gave me a final too. Yes, and we always get on Tuesdays, especially at the Freeman Center Cruiser. Yay, and final too. Yes, I'm also getting on Tuesdays, especially Women to Women Cruiser. Yay, fan club. All right. Thank you, boys, and ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching David's podcast. Especially next Friday, we will be joined by Doug from the Black Success Center. He will be on the show, and everyone have a good weekend. And we're out here. Peace.
Bye.
Peace, Cameron. Bye. 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 Bye.